mbere Weto ni mbere Gusia wakulero mbere Piizo kijana bush Nyumete mbere Nine mbere Wakuma mbere Weto ni mbere Gusia wakulero mbere Wamona mbere Ngediagade Weta jipizo kanombete se Wamona mchani Kumakize Tualike mbere na tuendanese Tukulio doiga tutigero mena Fata kwemenya tudiria vitina Imwana siya mbere Sita kwa jamba Tuere tutueto Tuise kwe damba Tuta kwa mbere Tondo tue mbere Wenda musere kimere mudere We ekinye mbere Ekinye mbere Yine mbere Kuma mbere Weto ni mbere Gusia wakulero mbere Yine mbere
You're now listening to the best music.
Jackie. Piizo finest. Yeah, Jackie. Kiza. Okay. Yine mbere, kuma mbere. Weto ni mbere, Gusia wakulero mbere. Yine mbere, kuma mbere. Weto ni mbere, Gusia wakulero mbere. Yine mbere, wakuma mbere. Weto ni mbere, Gusia wakulero mbere. Yine mbere, wakuma mbere. Weto ni mbere, Gusia wakulero mbere. Piizo kijana bush, nyumete mbere. Nine mbere, wakuma mbere. Weto ni mbere, Gusia wakulero mbere. Wamona mbere, ngediagade. Weta jipizo kanombete se. Wamona mchani, kumakize. Tualike mbere na tuendanese. Tukulio doiga tutigero mena. Fata kwemenya tudiria vitina. Imwana siya mbere, sita kwa jamba. Tuere tutueto, tuise kwe damba. Tuta kwa mbere, tondo tue mbere. Wenda musere kimere mudere we ekinye mbere. Ekinye mbere Yine mbere, kuma mbere. Weto ni mbere, Gusia wakulero mbere. Yine mbere, kuma mbere. Weto ni mbere, Gusia wakulero mbere. Yine mbere, wakuma mbere. Weto ni mbere, Gusia wakulero mbere. Yine mbere, wakuma mbere. Weto ni mbere, Gusia wakulero mbere. Umakia mbere mweya wa mushere kadanje ogwere nginya kwa mukere gachoka keretire kuonda ni mbere isiara kwa nyama tutita kwa gaka Dura mudanga kijere nendigi kovinda mekanda Wenda kupanga siakani tuweze kwevanga Kikiro mbogokane nyanyi matanda Mkuru ditima na manje ne voge Wauga wemeka weka makima moshono ke kuonda ni mbere Sianyika mbaro na ngoshe totibiria mbere Tuanyike mbere totiria kwemena Wata kwemenya totiria vitina Tokulia ondo iye Ukone weto no anginya toyendo Yine mbere Kuma mbere Weto ni mbere Gusia wakulero mbere Yine mbere Kuma mbere Weto ni mbere Gusia wakulero mbere Yine mbere Kuma mbere Weto ni mbere Gusia wakulero mbere Piizo finest. Jackie. It's a boy G. Ni GPIIZO kijana wa bush toka 014 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 You know who it is? Piizo legit Chivo Fitness Kampuga ndo mise Mikisiki nene nyinyi tete tense Born leader, I'm here for community Najua mnaniti Piizo ni king, Piizo ni MC Mindio nyongwa, sikuwa lonely wapita Na mistari na watani eulogy Kakitako ni kupaka tena doba Kendo fine, mambo fresh Na kororo geteka Ongeza sauti na takaribu speaker Ndio heshimu kipaji Kijana nwa kijiji na akili ya jiji Hapa ngumu, hamtanipangia bibi Mini king, waliniona MTV Wakancheza PPP, so nashinda PET Ndio wanione BBC Ni GPIIZO ati kijana wa bush toka 014 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 Piizo ni master vijana wapiga dasta Piizo ni master vijana wapiga dasta Ugangoe ngoni kendo kana kome Mini gangsta, dore tunyorome. Jana na wine, na divai, tunyago vai. Supi feva, ndo kambetia vai. Walisema staji mudu, unless ni wabudu. Nao si mambo ya Mungu. Every time nikizuru, hao nipigia duru. Oya master, nawapiga nasta. Nikirabu wanakaa kiti, front seats, wanasing, wakilipsinki. Wanasing, mina feel fiti. Wanabiz, wanabibib, wanakimpiti. Waribiz, wanafiltishi, wanaingisia. Vile natishia, wakwa notestia, toto kingisia. Piizo ni master, vile nawapiga dasta. Piizo ni master, vile nawapiga dasta. Ni GPIIZO, ati kijana wa Bush toka 014. Ni GPIIZO, ati kijana wa Bush toka 014. Ni GPIIZO, ati kijana wa Bush toka 014. Ni GPIIZO, ati kijana wa Bush toka 014.
All day, every day, hours of the hottest tracks and coolest mashups of the moment.
Always the energy for me. I'm telling you, you'll always feel his presence where he is when he's available in the studio. But welcome, amazing people. Welcome, karibuni sana. It's a beautiful Monday morning. Happy New Year. We are still on the 20th of the month. That was, of course, Kijana wa Bush in the building. GPIZO. I'm a GIIZO.
GPIZO representing Etown Finest.
Etown Finest.
Wow.
Oh my God. Good morning, GPIZO.
Good morning.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Been a minute.
Long time no see.
Unafeel aje man?
Mina feel amazing manze kwa hapa.
Nimekumiss. Umepotea. It's been a minute.
Nimekumiss zaidi.
Yeah.
Nimekumiss sana.
How is Mumbere?
Mumbere is the song. Mumbere is people living there.
Oh, but
Mbere is the
Mbere, I
place.
keep saying it. Oh my God. How is Mbere?
Mbere is great. We find there, we still pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to be the lion we are.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Nice to see you, man.
Nice to see you.
Been
too.
a minute. Karibu sana lakini. I know this is home. Been here a lot of times.
Hapa ni home.
Hapa ni home.
Hapa ni
Hapa ni
nyumbani. I did that song for you guys.
For real?
Yeah,
Oh
Moshi.
my
Yeah,
God.
it's called
nah.
Moshi.
Moshi. Yeah, I remember.
You remember?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Gokone
Amazing.
home.
Gokone Moshi.
Gokone Moshi.
I
remember the
know
song.
the
like
song.
that, yeah.
But welcome.
Thank you so
Karibu
much.
sana to
Thank
the
you so
Black Hot
much. I feel
Fire
at home.
again. You feel at home.
Yeah.
Chill because we're just about to talk about what you've been up to. What has Piizo been up to? Last year yote hatuja kucheki. Ama last year, beginning of last year you were here.
2024,
We've not met.
We
But
met December
2023 in December.
Yeah, when I was being nominated for the Emma Awards.
Emma Awards, exactly.
I won,
Remember?
man.
I know. Oh
The
my
G
God.
from Vibez, man.
I'm excited,
Yeah,
man. I'm
I'm so
really, really
happy.
excited to have you again here.
Thank you so much.
Karibu sana, of course. This is the Black Hot Fire Network. Unajua.
Hapa ni home.
I know. Hapa ni Moshe, whatever.
You've been supporting me since day one, and I
know.
love that. I
Yeah,
love that. Thank you so
amazing.
much. It's
Karibu.
much appreciated.
Karibu sana, Piizo. Always pushing the culture, you know.
Wow.
Always pushing 2-5 flow each and every day.
2-5 flow each and every day.
Yeah,
It's great.
exactly. I know the last time you were here, Ulinipata and Katie. Today we have Iwaton, definitely. She's my co-host.
Yeah, I've been
You-
listening to her.
You've
in
been
the
listening
morning.
to her in the morning.
Yeah.
Good vibes.
Good vibes.
Always.
Yeah, always.
Amazing, amazing. But good morning. How are you doing?
Happy days, family. How you doing? It's your girl, the lovely Iwaton, again for amazing conversations of the day. And welcome so much again.
Thank you.
You've been here literally.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah,
so
nice
much.
jam over there that you have.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. So, Piizo, our backstory, we met on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
sure, we met on TikTok.
Okay.
we met on TikTok. I was just doing my show here, and he joined and he's like, play my song. And he
Okay.
actually raps in local. If you
Okay.
can listen to his music, it's his local language. And that is what actually got me into that, because he actually kept his Africanism through his raps. He
Right.
can do like drill, he can rap, but you'll always hear him go back to his natural sound. And that is
Okay.
what I liked. And then, yeah, he pulled up once, twice. It's been amazing. still pushing, and now it's here for the third time. Definitely, you're having a good time, and you're about to have a good time. So karibu sana. So I started, of course, going back to one of my favorite songs.
Mbere.
Mbere. I know that was the song that I knew you with, and it just in Anibamba because it has this drill beat, and it definitely has this Mbere vibe. So you're talking about, you know, the Mbere people, your culture,
how we treat our girls, how girls are, how men be like.
Amazing. And then you did a video that is like last year after years of releasing the song. So amazing. I'm about to get back to that, and then we talk about the new project. Is it okay? Amazing. So one more time, guys, this is Mbere. The song is called Mumbere. So Mumbere means
the like someone who lives in Mbere, born and raised in Mbere.
Amazing. Born
like
and raised
Kenyan, so Mumbere. Mumbere is like Kenyan. Kenyan, someone who is born and raised in Kenya.
All right, amazing. So you're just shouting out your hometown, your culture, and everything. Tell me about that. Tell me something unique, because even you always were like, you know, the change from Mbere and the culture.
But today, people have been critiquing my way of dressing. They're saying like I'm using witchcraft to penetrate through music. It's been like 6 months since I quit job. Then I have been doing great. So they've been wondering, this guy is jobless. He's doing
amazing.
So that's why I released the song Dumba and the album Dumba. So Dumba means uchawi. So for us, Dumba, the song which was carrying the album, was to tell people about my experience since I started music. So Dumba is the song that is stating why people are saying I'm using Dumba, but I'm using the Dumba za Mwenyezi Mungu.
Amazing.
So that's why today I decided not to wear that.
I'm like, you always, in fact, I was thinking if you come, because you always have like the Mbere chains and everything, even his culture, like you always have the leisure and stuff. Super amazing. I was expecting a traditional
I did that on the Mbere festivals. We had the Mbere festivals, and I apologize I didn't invite you, but for this year, I bet you'll be there. It's gonna be amazing. You will be our super MC.
Oh my God! Say less.
So the Dumba song is telling people about my experience. It's the one I started music from rapping in Swahili and English, then getting back to school, to music school, then switching to vernacular rap. Amazing. Let's listen to Mumbere, and you know why I actually love him. This is why. This is what got me to him, literally. And then the fact that you shot in a traditional way, Amevamboza, you know, ambush is in the river. It's super amazing to see that.
All day, every day.
So why is it E-Town?
It's Embu.
Oh, Embu
Town finest. So I come from Mbere, but we are in Embu County. So the Embu Town, so I'm the E-Town finest. I have to represent my hood, man.
Amazing.
Check it. Kiza. Okay.
Yine Mumbere, wakuma Mbere. Weto ni Mbere, kutia wakulele Mbere. Yine Mumbere, wakuma Mbere. Weto ni Mbere, kutia wakulele Mbere. Yine Mumbere, wakuma Mbere. Weto ni Mbere, kutia wakulele Mbere. Yine Mumbere, wakuma Mbere. Weto ni Mbere, kutia wakulele Mbere. Piizo kijana bush, nyume Mbere. Yine Mumbere, wakuma Mbere. Weto ni Mbere, kutia wakulele Mbere. Wamona Mbere, ngediagade. Petaji Piizo kanombete se. Wamona mchani, wama kise. Twali kimbere na tuendane se. Tokulio ndoide tupige rumena. Fata kuimenya tudidia vitina. Imwana siya Mbere, sita kwa jamba. Tuiri tutueto, tuise kwe damba. Tuita kwa Mbere, tondo tue Mbere. Wenda musere kimere mudere we ekinye Mbere. Ekinye Mbere, ekinye Mbere. Yine Mumbere, wakuma Mbere. Weto ni Mbere, kutia wakulele Mbere. Yine Mumbere, wakuma Mbere. Weto ni Mbere, kutia wakulele Mbere. Yine Mumbere, wakuma Mbere. Weto ni Mbere, kutia wakulele Mbere. Yine Mumbere, wakuma Mbere. Weto ni Mbere, kutia wakulele Mbere. choka kiritire kwenda ni mbere isiara kwa nyama tutieta kwa ganga Dura modanga gigere nendigi kupenda mikanda Kwenda kupangwa siakari twese kwevanga Gikiero mogokane nyenyi matanda Kamburu dhitima na manje nevoge Waga wemeka rueka makema moshono ke kwenda ni mbere Sianyi kambaro na ngoshe totibiria mbere Tuari kimbere totiga kwemena Bata kwemenya totiria vitina Tokuria ondo iye Wokone weto no nginya toyende Nine mombere Wakuma mbere Weto ni mbere Kusiara kulero mbere Nine mombere Wakuma mbere Weto ni mbere Kusiara kulero mbere
Jackie, skiza. Okay, skiza.
Na mwili mumbe kavida Time Muda Niyo murauga nedumba Niyo manedumba Nedumba semumba Na mwili mumbe kavida Time Muda Niyo murauga nedumba Niyo manedumba Nedumba semumba Naona mukienda butisa Kwa mutese nyuma bewamburu Rap godu wa embu na mbere Supa badika Bana njesu Wemboro wakuna butia I'll bless God go son Bad bana drila Biara gina kafwe Yume tekebwe Headband Weto ni mbere Na nyuma sirudi Embu na mbere ni nipere duina Nekiongora gasai kwa jeru getumbo Gebe ni mera winners Augire liga kumia moyo kwe Akiuga ganenga hii Kava mundi gitonaga Anangumie Mumaraya Ora advertise wera wake Big up our leaders Jokes on you na tupima Na line Kwa life ya prima Etido sina Dumba Na mweli ya mumbe kabida Time Muda Niyo murauga nedumba Niyo manedumba Nedumba semumba Na mweli ya mumbe kabida Time Muda Niyo murauga nedumba Niyo manedumba Nedumba semumba Yumaga mwaki Control test ya rap I'm the best in Embu Eat and finest Ama nani anataka kubisha nimpige msita Nimine feature Nimaripie future Na ugire ndika Vaka mugonga mabuta Udiugiu magaraga Ibana mwakwe makega Mbota kwa Nginya nisiana Na mbili nietene Uyo tundwa kongwatere Goruto meo Uria no meo Teketi mokei na dreams ya kugura Benz Oh Kabwe kumabeso Kabe ya benjo Dukali kwa Emmanuel Kiritire stage Daktari mugima Wera matenyima Siadere makembi gakando Makenda kumpone gya kando Ngari ya kitugiria Nyondo wa wera mwega Plus kwe yomia Andaraka June 2-3 I perform for the president And a big MC August Nika achia EP Na nikashinda best male artist The same year Big up my fans Nick wa I love Embu Muturi kiria mete Mwenjamba sevata Gaya muradime Nangere metuetu DJs Aria mudakaga nyimbo siakwa Namburare Kia sogire butiko Ndonegedie Atene mombere Bige propose issues Embu Na uganidayo Na nimwendete mono Na mwelire mombe kabida Time Muda Niyo murauga nedumba Niyo manedumba Nedumba semumba Na mwelire mombe kabida Time Muda Niyo murauga nedumba Niyo manedumba Nedumba semumba
All day, every day.
Yes, that was of course Dumba, new track there by G-P-I-Z-O. Of course, that is Piizo, Embu Finest, kijana wa Bush. Ako na jina mingi by the way.
Kijana wa Bush na akili ya jiji.
Swali acha hapo. Kijana wa Bush na akili ya jiji. Definitely. Welcome, amazing. Na feel ni kama unapasha watu kwa hii Dumba. Ni nani unapasha?
So hii Dumba
Yeah.
So wasee wamekuwa wakicritique vile nafanya muziki, vile na win, nimewin awards.
Tell me about that, because I've seen you. Oh my God, you've been doing good. And
Yeah,
good
so
and good,
after winning the Male Artist of the Year Embu County in 2023, 2024,
yeah, amazing.
so I won the Embu Top 40 Under 40 Male Artist of the Year 2024, 2025.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, I was nominated for FEMA Awards, but unfortunately I didn't make it.
Okay.
I was busy pushing my album.
Yeah. Amazing.
So the track Dumba, there's these people. So I rap about real life.
Yeah.
So people have been critiquing me. I'm just from a minor community,
Small town, yeah.
small town.
Yeah.
Like, how are you like making it in town and still in the bush?
Exactly.
So I tried to address that. Then there
Yeah.
are people who told me the Embu is so big, you cannot dominate Embu where you come from there.
Yeah,
So I'm
because
telling
is just
them,
like a small town in Embu County.
yeah.
All right.
So I'm telling them, Demborare, iria siaugire gutiko ndo nengethie atene mumbere ndige ko force issues Embu na ogane thayo na nemwendete muno. So I'm telling them,
Yeah.
so those there are those flies
Yeah.
that comes out when it rains.
Yeah.
They're termites or they're hotwater. So when they come out, people eat them. and they are
All the
done.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now these people, I'm calling them Borare. They are called Borare.
Okay.
So they're useless people.
Okay.
They are mimicking and they're critiquing
Yeah.
my work.
They don't make sense.
Yeah, so I'm telling them,
Mm.
even if they said I cannot make it in Embu,
Yeah.
it's okay and peace.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm trying to shout out our leaders who are supporting the artists.
I think you've always gotten that definitely from your leaders,
Yeah.
your MCs, your
Yeah.
MP. Tell me about. I've seen you perform for the president.
So
Yes,
I performed
talk
for the
about that.
president, man. So it happened after I quit job.
Okay.
So I was in the house. It was like the 4th month after I quit job.
Yeah.
I was so broke.
Mm.
Then I received a call from a friend called Kiriamiti. I'm mentioning him in that Dumba track.
Okay.
So he told me there are PPMC auditions
Okay.
in your place.
Mm.
You can actually show up
Mm.
and see if you can be tapped for this thing
Yeah.
at the Madaraka June 2023.
Yeah.
So it happened. I was so busy
Yeah.
selling milk. I used to sell milk
Yeah.
at the time.
Okay.
You're a farmer.
No, like I used to buy milk, then
Okay.
sell in Thika.
Okay.
So I used to buy at 18 bob, I sell at 20, the other one at 45, I sell at 50.
Okay.
So I was so busy and I thought I can't leave my job for these things, and I know there are people who are already qualified for this
For
thing,
this
they are
jobs,
invited, yeah.
Mm.
But something told me, you know what, Piizo?
And that you.
And that's true.
Yeah.
There's power in availability.
Yeah.
Right.
So I showed up and I think I was among the last 2 people to get auditioned.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, no one clapped for me.
Yeah.
I was so tired.
Wameshachoka.
Then I saw people getting auditioned and they were like, leave us your number,
Yeah.
your
Okay.
contact. Then it happened when I when I was auditioned.
Yeah.
Right.
I was like, I just left like a normal person.
Yeah.
No one was calling me. No one was
Give me your
like,
number,
hey,
yeah.
give me your number.
Yeah.
Nothing. So I left and I was so frustrated.
Yeah.
Then I left from Bere to Thika.
Yeah.
So after like 3 weeks,
Yeah.
I'm seeing posts. People are just doing practice.
Yeah.
People are getting to State House.
Yeah.
Others are going to PPMC
Yeah.
for training. And I'm like, can I contact one guy
Yeah.
and ask them what happened,
Yeah.
or like who contacted them?
Yeah.
So they gave me a number to a madam. Then I called, and she was like, Piizo, we called you,
Mm.
we emailed you,
Yeah.
we texted you,
Yeah.
you never responded.
Oh,
Where are
okay.
you at?
Yeah.
Please come at PPMC offices, main
Okay.
offices tomorrow in the morning. And I was
Alright.
like, okay, I'm here. So
Alright.
we trained from February, March, April, May, then June we performed.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was great. It was a great experience.
Mm.
Performing for the president, it ain't a like
Aki ya huku waliwalipa. Piizo.
na kabile nilikuwa hiyo time. Hata kuniangalia. Na kabile nilikuwa hiyo time.
Unatumaza macho.
Sasa tusikize. Na kabile nilikuwa.
Azizi.
So after that I got a management team.
Oh, amazing.
So that's why you see I'm so like I'm doing great. I know
Yeah,
I'm doing
videos
great.
definitely
Videos
amazing.
definitely
Yeah.
the quality.
The quality, even the audio.
Big shout out to Kena, director Kena
Okay.
of Panami Creations.
Okay.
Yeah, he does some great work. So he's my director right now. He's also doing some works for a guy called KO in Mombasa. You like? KO. Yeah, so that's my director. So I have a management team. Big shout out to that team. And so after that, Piizo is never me. Piizo is the brand.
It's the
now.
brand now.
So that's why at times it's so hard for me to send Zamacho. Maybe you talk to my manager. Siwezi kutuma huko. Wewe siwezi kutuma huko manze.
Umeanza to talk to my manager. I'm like, I have your number. If I'm in every town, definitely I'm hollering you. Let's talk about how do you maneuver? Because you're always in the city, you're in Mbere, you're in Thika. How do you manage all this?
I always say if I focus with one thing, with my age, I'll fail.
Yeah, okay.
We keep trying.
Yeah.
We keep trying different things.
Yeah.
I used to play floorball national team Kenya when I was in campus. I used to play football. I thought football would help me.
Yeah.
Would feed me.
Yeah.
Then it happened. It's not my thing.
Yeah.
I was a DJ before.
Yeah. Oh.
I've been an MC.
Yeah.
So all this hazijanifikisha mahali muziki imenifikisha.
Oh, amazing.
So still when I'm doing music,
Yeah.
I'm still supposed to sell my merchandise.
Yeah.
I'm still supposed to sell milk. I'm supposed to sell mogoka. You know mogoka?
Yeah, I
The
know
jamba.
mogoka. You're
I
from
found,
Embu,
yeah, I'm
then?
from Embu, definitely.
So you found
Not
the
just
mogoka?
Embu, but Mbere.
Mbere, where there is.
The original Jaba
So,
comes
yeah.
from. So
Alright.
I'm from Jabaland.
Jabaland, literally.
So I have a farm.
Yeah, tatu Jaba juice.
Jaba juice is toilet. Yeah, but they inakuwaga very good for ladies.
Okay, what does it
How?
help with?
Inakuwaga na mnaitaga hibiscus ama mnaitaga aje?
Yeah.
Maybe something. Yeah. Inakuwaga poa sana.
Okay.
Very high concentrations zake. So for our ladies manze Jaba juice
How is it beneficial?
nitakwambia behind the scenes. Achana na-
Does it increase the libido?
No.
Reduces?
No.
Fertility?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Kidogo tu,
Okay.
but kwa wasichana sana sana.
Okay.
Yeah, but to men unapata tu adrenaline zime uko tu sawa.
Uko tu sawa.
But si kama tropical na hiyo mnaitaga sijui really.
Okay.
But tuko mahali.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
How is farming Jaba how is farming Jaba? How is that as a business in Embu? Does it make money?
It's
how is it? Because the other time also I heard there was issues to getting Jaba
to Mombasa.
to Mombasa. What was that about?
I know
'Cause
Mombasa are the biggest consumers of Jaba.
Yeah.
Imagine 8 lorries daily. 8 lorries. Which means these guys are consuming over 2 tons of
Jaba per day.
Daily.
Oh my God.
You see now, telling these people not to consume Jaba for us, it's
Yeah.
a big blow.
Yeah.
So Jaba farming, it's so challenging. But I say if someone is very sober, they'll always have money on their hands.
Okay.
But it's not that money that you can say, I have money now. Because when you get the Jaba money, you have to get it back to the shamba, to the farmer.
Okay.
So you're buying the pesticides, there's someone to dig, there's someone to to prune the Jaba,
Okay.
there's someone to take the Jaba to the soko,
Yeah.
there's someone to
Bunch of people. But
yeah.
what if you're doing large scale?
It's okay large scale, but the money it usually makes someone you're not broke, but you're broke. Like
Okay.
you have money which you cannot use. Like you have cash flow, you're always glowing. You can have like 100k in a day,
Yeah.
but tomorrow you're having like 2k.
Okay. Because you have
The
to
next
invest
yeah,
again.
the next day you have like 200k. The next day you have 20,000.
But in
the
a
next
long
day-
time, I think it actually gets money.
if you get to these money market funds
Okay.
with the cash that you get from Java,
Yeah.
you actually make a lot of money. But
Okay.
if you tend to like these people from Mbere,
Yeah.
like the ones we as like we who farm or cultivate the Java, we happen to feel like we are so rich,
Okay.
of which it's not. Like
Yeah.
you have day-to-day money
Yeah.
to feed you, just to feed you,
Okay.
and maybe to pay school fees.
Mm,
But you'll
okay.
see in January and maybe April or maybe May, September, you're actually borrowing money to take your kids to school.
Okay.
Then you pay
Is
that.
it the consumption ama when you wanakula jaba wako ama
When
ni
unakula jambo
soko?
wako, but the issue is soko iko sawa.
Mm.
The issue is ukiona mtu na mogoka anauza kilo 100 in a day,
Yeah.
I may invest like 200k
Okay.
Like ukiona ameleta tena 200 inamaanisha ameka like 100k hapo.
Okay.
Mind you, kuna time unapata aileti do. So hiyo time aileti do, you need people to prune. Utawalipa na nini? So zile do uliko umesave unaanza kurudisha ukiwalipa ndio bado ukuwe kwa system.
Exactly. So
But kuna
season.
Ni season ingine ni mbaya, ingine ni mzuri. So when season iko vizuri, you actually invest. Yeah. Alafu ukiinvest ndio inakusimamia
when the season is okay. So you have like just cash flow to survive on a daily basis.
Uko tu sawa lakini uko sawa.
Okay.
Juu mse ukamwitisha like let's say $1 million, time kuko peak atakupea jioni.
Yeah.
Like kesho kutwa soko iko mbaya unamwitisha 30 bobana. Umeget your vibe.
Yeah.
So ndio mimi nilikuwa na advice, hadi kuna some videos zinafanyaga huko behind the scenes na advice vile wanaweza invest hata kama ni money market, maybe umeanzisha kampuni fulani, jua kona cash. Ndio nayo iko. Juu unapataga kama kwa like from the market yenye iko nearest to my home. Circulation ya do unaweza pata kitu kama 80 million evening moja, asubuhi 80 million. Na nika small to town. Yenye unapata kuna ingine unapata jioni from 6 to around 12 midnight. It's so busy, then no people from midnight to till 6 p.m. So unapata kuinvest place kama inakuwa tricky sana. So unless you do like this food kiosk or something to feed these guys during that moment.
Okay. All right. So you cannot just have it as a only business.
Sure.
You invest so that when things go wrong, you have something to rely on.
Yeah.
Because it's also seasonal. There's a time.
Rainy season, we always prune and throw away.
Oh, zimeharibika.
No, haijaribika, but the market is so flooded. Everyone got japa. Unlike for the dry season, not everyone will be able to like water these plants. Yeah, and you see it's a semi-arid area, so getting water is a problem.
It's also a problem.
Yeah, and by the shout out to our leaders, Mr. Roko, Honorable GK Roko, the one who said
but tell me about
this. He's doing great.
You're really close to these politicians. Yeah. Why? Now umeuliza mbona watu serve.
So
ama mbere they are doing good.
Not all. But for my MP, Roko.
Unasema hivyo juu anakulisha.
No, I'm not good. I'm not well. Roko is a great leader.
Okay.
His ambitions and visions. Is so determined to ensuring that Mbere people benefit from the government that is in. Is making sure that he has like 4 initiatives. Imarisha Elimu initiative. He has fair climate change action. He has he has like 4 initiatives that are supporting the local Mwananchi. I've seen after Didinyoro, we have Roko as the best performing MP in Kenya. Yeah, so really I cannot fail to support a leader who is up to the community things.
Okay.
But for others we can just
negotiate.
We can negotiate, but at least we have Roko.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or let's talk about the musical scene in your town, in Embu and in Mbere. How is it? Do you get like that much support and stuff?
They call me Simba wa Embu.
Okay, yeah,
so
I know.
That means I'm the lion when I roar. They all
I
come
know,
and,
definitely.
Yeah, so they're supporting me and I appreciate that. Thank you so much, my Embu people. You've really taken me to heights that I never imagined I could get.
Yeah.
So Embu people, asanteni sana manze.
Naonaga wanakupea support, wanatokea kwa video.
Like now I'm seeing people freestyling my songs.
Your songs, exactly.
I'm feeling so nice.
And stuff.
I'm going to perform and people are interrupting me and like, let me rap that
Let me
verse.
rap that verse, exactly.
It's so motivating. There's a time I used to listen to myself and I'm like, can I listen to this nigga when I'm alone? And I'm like, no.
Okay.
So, but now they're doing things that are pushing me hard to give them more music. I actually told them my vision statement.
Okay.
That I want to push this thing, this vernacular thing, so that we can push our African diverse cultures to the world. So if one day I'll represent Africa in selling our culture, our diversity.
Of course you will.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
It's already done.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the time, we'll appreciate and celebrate together. Papa tunashimwana.
Thank you.
Shimwana is me.
I know.
Bana,
All
nashukuru
day,
sana. So
every day.
Embu is really supporting me and I appreciate. But hatuwezi kosa wale watu wanakuwaga sideline. Hao watu hatufocusigi nao.
Yeah.
Wale wa Piizo nini but wanapushigi jina. Wakisema Piizo anajifanya, sijui Piizo nini anajiona king. Ambia king ni king. Kama unajifail tupatane kwa ring na nini. Hawezi. Ni ngumu.
Deadly. But of course, I want us to get back to one music. I also,
you can play Ndaraga Kesha.
Ndaraga Kesha. Tell me about that.
Ndaraga Kesha ni sali ya
What does it mean?
It means I never sleep.
Okay.
I'm always awake, like looking for this bulla, chasing the bag. Like we don't have to like relax and wait for things to happen.
Okay.
So I'm telling my fellow Kenyans and my people that I never sleep pushing for this thing. What you see is what I've really worked for.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Ndaraga Kesha ngisalia mbesa ati noleko tendete cash noleko tendete mbesa.
Is that on the new album?
It's in the new album. Sure.
Okay. Amazing.
Atwire alisaga ke na nyunyaga ke tondo kendo kyondekega kyagire mbesha.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! I wish I just understood a little bit of what I always wanted to understand.
I'm saying like who is that who doesn't like money?
Okay.
Let them tell us what they feed on, because everything nowadays has turned to be money.
Okay.
Like money is not everything, but it controls almost everything. After
Alright.
politics, you have money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, but above all, God is above them all.
Amazing.
Sure.
Yeah, eat on finest. Araga Kesha. Araga, yes I am pesa. Yeah, Araga Kesha yes I am pesa. Yeah. Araga Kesha yes I am pesa. Yomoja takiduke Ande to ande na Enda gangero tengi nyabe Ande to ande na Enda gangero tengi nyabe Ando ne vengi na ndigo kwama Weyomi atane momene Yone kigya kwa negwe kijera Ikagire ayamendaga Yeah Tondo kane kigya kwa negwe kijera Ikagire ayamendaga Witage shuki nyangereza Nalega mambage kondaida Yeah Ndaraga Kesha ngisalia pesa. Yeah. Ndaraga Kesha ngisalia pesa. Yeah. Ndaraga Dole kutendete pesa. Atwire alisaga ke na nyunyaga ke tondo kendo kendekega kile pesa. Yeah. Ikwenda jesi kanda kene wera Osane mwira Genda gamondo kanda kene wera Yeah Araga Kisalia pesa Araga Kesha Araga Kisalia pesa Yeah Araga Kesha Kisalia pesa Yeah. Ndaraga Kesha ngisalia pesa. Yeah. Ndaraga Kesha. Ndaraga ngisalia pesa. Yeah. Ndaraga Kesha ngisalia pesa. Yeah. Ndaraga Kesha ngisalia pesa. Yeah. Ndaraga Kesha ngisalia pesa. finest. Yeah, Jackie, Skiza, okay.
Gokone home, gokone monsieur. Gokone home, gokone monsieur. Gokone home, gokone monsieur. Gokone home.
By then, this
Gokone
song was
Moshe.
dedicated to Blackout Fire.
Bana
so you have
Joe,
to know.
this is home.
E-Town finest. Yeah, Jackie, Skiza, okay.
Gokone home, gokone monsieur. Gokone home, gokone monsieur. Gokone home, gokone monsieur. Gokone home, gokone monsieur. Gokone monsieur, gokone home. Now we get it a kinya pa we carry the bomb. Lenda ke down, kana ke chrome. Gokone monsieur to da wana rules. Na ni reduce kana ndo via lose. Kama no, uko to teta ya kenge, wiki makini to kaka weekend. Atikole njesi de kanja kwa. Kama kia we bikyo vagara. Jesi amtani, runguru attend. Guest in ya mena kendo. Wote na we, no in a sense. Soka bubaka na we no kia stress. Jesi amongendo, gombe kedege. Aria kanida dogo na ima vende. Gokone home, gokone monsieur. Gokone home, gokone monsieur. Gokone home, gokone monsieur. Gokone home. Gokone monsieur, gokone bush to da wana rules. Yoroto benda ga bush, lu, ose no bruise. Makeo na cartoon, dada ke boy magus to da kwaso gete ka. Eri tumeto ne petigas, sesi ya kagoro ne gwetoma. Ukicheza na sisi utavunjika guu, tangu kabu. Dada kipoti ribazi utapigwa kitu. Sevinya wiki, iwa ya sheshe. Utokea, ni tabu. Maji kwa kula, hatunaga view. Na jambia tonye kunda kwa nyadui. Tese disambe isoke malimana. Ndanya ni moja na yitokea tu. Gokone home, gokone monsieur. Gokone home, gokone monsieur. Gokone home, gokone monsieur. Gokone home, gokone monsieur.
Hey, I'm telling you, so is the energy.
Bana.
You can always feel. Na hii energy ndio unakwaga nao kwa stage.
Inafaa kwa hivyo manze.
Amazing.
Mimi nashukuru ingitu Mungu manze. Jua hata sijuagi saa ingine natokaga wapi.
Yeah.
Kuna siku nilitoka stage naulizwa sijui niliulizwa nini. Nikaanza kuongea vitu zangu. Sijui spirit kwa gani. Sijui hata jina yangu manze.
Walai.
But inakuwa amazing.
Yeah.
And na appreciate mnani support vile iko hata kama muelewi lugha manze.
I know.
I don't take it for granted.
Crazy, I don't always understand, lakini lazima nicheze game.
At least unajua ni Moshe.
I know.
Manze, this
I
is
remember
home.
when it came out, definitely you pulled and you told me about it, and of course, you know, amazing track over there. Tell us more about now, because now you know Piizo, you represent your hometown,
Sure.
right? So what are things that you'd wanna like change over there? Maybe from your space of work, or you know, because I know a lot of people also come to you, look up to you. Definitely, a lot of younger rappers are coming and stuff like that. Let's talk about that.
For me, being Piizo, the brand maybe, we're looking forward to changing a lot of things in Bere and actually Embu.
Yeah.
We are the voice of the people. There are things we can say that other people can just say. So like maybe challenging our leaders. It's so hard from where I come from, someone to talk in front of maybe an area MP, a governor, and tell them, you know what, you're doing wrong here. It is not well the way you're doing things. So we are like brought up in a community where like we're supposed to fear, not like respect. You see?
Yeah.
So we are confusing fear and respect. So if I respect you, it means I can correct you.
I can correct, exactly.
We have people in my community who feel like if I'm older than you, you cannot tell me shit. Like, so we are changing that narrative. So there are forums that we are up to starting very soon. So that we can maybe analyze and get to assess our leaders and people above us. I told you last time, I'm a organizing secretary of e-mentors organization. So we talk to young youths, adults, and juniors. So we tell them about real life, about culture, and about the religion. So it's so tough or hard to find a religious person talking about culture.
Okay.
It's so hard for someone who is a cultural person talking about religion. And mind you, these three things, they're supposed to go hand in hand.
Okay.
If you confuse any of them, you're lost.
Okay.
You cannot see heaven if at all you don't believe in culture.
Okay.
Where you come from, you don't own yourself, you don't own where you come from. Like you don't relate with people the way real life requires you to. Like it's okay, I'm a good person, but if I come to this place and I'm making noise, I'm yelling, that's not right. But
Right.
because I'm talking about the God's word,
Yeah.
someone may say it's good thing he's preaching, but it's not good at this point.
Right.
You see?
Yeah.
So those are the things we're supposed to tell people
Yeah.
out there.
People confuse.
You can be religious, but you still respect the culture and you still respect the real life.
Okay.
There are things
Yeah.
there are things we have to respect. Real life. If you're a good person, you can be a good person, but you're not religious. But you believe about in God, and you believe in God who created us.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of you being saved. You can be saved and you're not holy.
Yeah.
So those are the things
Okay.
you have to tell these guys. Yeah, you can. There are people who are saved and they feel they are holy, but it's just the environment that is favoring them for them not to sin. You get to see these things. These are the things you're supposed to talk to our
The
juniors.
environment.
Yeah, the environment that's
That is
making you not to sin. If you're put in some environments that maybe Piizo goes through or lives in at
Yeah.
times,
Right.
maybe you would be in a way much worse
Our
than
situation,
Piizo.
yeah.
You see?
Okay.
Then you're there judging them. I told some guys in a certain high school in our place, there's this thing we feel about being holy. Like, what am I saying? Like these kids, we were saying on the issue of getting maybe saved and they're in school, the environment. So you're put in a place by your teachers,
Yeah.
Right.
like the terms there,
Yeah.
they're just favoring you to be a good
To
person.
be a good person, exactly.
These are the things that happen when people leave high school and come to campus.
Yeah.
The environment is so friendly for you to sing, to do everything.
Exactly.
What happened?
Yeah.
Were you not the same person we knew
In high
back
school,
in high school?
okay. So it's the environment
It's
actually.
environment.
Sometimes
Yeah, that is-
I've never thought about it like
Yeah,
that.
so until we tell our kids and our
It's
juniors
yeah.
that you can be a good person despite the environment, you just to know to define how to define real life, culture, and religion.
Differentiate.
I can also
it
say
really.
self-control.
What self-control?
Of course.
Good self-control. Yeah, it's one of the things also you can add on to that. So these are the things we need to change from our place. And there's a time, there's this Gen Z thing, the demonstrations. So I was there. I was telling my fellow youths, we have to demonstrate. Then I was taken by the DCI.
You were?
Our DC was like calling me every day.
Yeah.
No
We have
way.
these politicians and the chiefs,
Yeah.
and they're like, you're misleading our kids. Then we have the village elders.
Okay.
And I called them, I summoned them.
Yeah.
When it comes to matters, opportunities, you
Yeah.
never mention my name. Not me alone. We have so many kids who are educated, they have no jobs.
Yeah.
You never mention their names. When it comes to bad things, this people is misleading this guy is misleading our people.
Yeah.
You're there mentioning my name.
Yeah.
Why? If you can't mention me in a table of opportunities, never dare mention me. Mention my name outside there so that I can be crucified for something that is happening in the whole country.
In the whole country,
You
exactly,
see?
yeah.
So I summoned my village elders.
You saw-
I called my chief, I
What
called the
did you tell
DC, I
them?
called my area MP.
Yeah.
They were there.
What did you tell them?
I told them I am Piizo.
Yeah.
I don't need any help from anyone. I am self-made. God made me, you see. But if you see me as Piizo, you will lose the community. If you see me as the community, you will respect the youth.
Okay.
We have like this guy is saying, Piizo, you cannot be there. You are learned, policing the firimbi. Where do you want me to be?
So also learned people should not be on the streets.
Ati.
And learned people are jobless.
Oh.
What the hell do you
You see?
mean?
Oh, I get it.
So
my
now
God.
you're telling me not to. Who is supposed to?
Exactly.
We are losing the direction as a community, as a government. You see, there's a time we always see in the news politicians fighting. We see them throwing names at each other. I'm saying we're living in a community where our juniors are learning through vision, not through hearing.
Right.
So what they see is what they are practicing. We have teachers, we have doctors demonstrating every day.
Yeah.
Why do you feel bad when the Gen Zs are demonstrating?
Right.
You better correct. You get to analyze yourself and get to call these Gen Zs. Why are you demonstrating? It is this and this and this.
Yeah.
How can we help each other in tackling this?
Yeah.
That way we'll have a good leadership, a good country.
Yeah,
You see.
relationship.
But now abducting youths, doing such
How was
things.
it? Did they abduct you?
They touched me, but I'm that nigga.
What do you mean by that?
Only
You
bigger
get touched,
nigga.
yes. Pale wendi rais.
Wow.
Yeah,
You
so
went through that?
yeah,
I'm so
then
sorry.
these
Gosh.
guys are like you're not supposed to be anywhere. So there's a
So they
this-
don't want even you outside. They're threatening you.
yeah, so even for the previous ones,
Okay.
I was in-house the whole day, man.
Oh my God.
I couldn't walk out. They are waiting for me.
Alright.
We're like,
Oh,
yeah,
right,
so
yeah.
they are waiting for me. So what am I supposed to do as a creative artist?
Okay.
I'm supposed to stay indoors
And write music.
and write music.
About it.
You see?
Literally, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll keep them guessing. So they expect me to be on their place, like every day knocking doors, begging them for shit. I'm not up to that.
And then they'll use it against you. Si wewe ulikuwa kwa barabara unapiga kelele
Sasa unataka nini?
unataka
Una
kazi,
get?
yeah.
Yeah. So you see, it's so awkward. I saw my area MP engineer,
Yeah.
Bernard Morioki, he's
Yeah.
from MP Mbere South.
Yeah.
He brought Honorable the President
Yeah.
in our place,
Yeah.
and they laid down the foundations for a mega water project.
Yeah.
Then after like 2 weeks,
Yeah.
he was digging a borehole in his home.
Oh my
What does
God.
that tell you?
He's corrupt, he's selfish. The project alileta kwake. It was not for the community.
Will that water project
help?
be completed?
It will not.
Because he's digging a borehole. I challenged him. I told him, you see, instead of digging a borehole in your homestead, you would have just dug it outside your compound with the 2 taps facing the roadside,
Yeah.
then
Really?
one facing your,
Your home, exactly,
See, at
yeah.
least it would have made sense.
Na watu wangesema at least amepea watu.
Amepewa watu maji. You making roads for us
Yeah.
to carry what? We don't have vehicles. You're
Yeah.
the same guys with the vehicles. Mimi naharibiwa nini na hii barabara mbaya?
Right.
What am I carrying?
Right.
Our thing pale
Yeah.
tunakuza jaba.
Yeah.
Do something about jaba. Let's have like designed pesticides for this mogoka. Then we have like these subsidies for mogoka produce, like let's say fertilizers, water. So like you can do something to do with the water and irrigation.
Yeah.
Then after we have huge like a lump sum of production ya jaba,
Yeah.
utengeneze barabara. Unatengeneza barabara ya kubeba nini?
Na watu wanagaga.
Ni sawa,
Oh my
unapewa
God.
watu basari. By the way, this is like I apologize to whoever I may maybe attack or something, but in Kenya we are focusing so much in education. When we have a whole bulk of educated graduates, what for?
What for?
We can focus on this number,
Yeah.
then maybe think of something else
Yeah.
away from education,
Yeah.
because education is not our thing. It is not our thing. It's okay, I'm educated, I'm a graduate, I have my masters, but
Yeah.
inanisaidia na nini? Unless it's matters interaction, living with people.
I agree.
You see?
Yeah.
Why are we so much focused with
And
education?
it's fake education.
It's
There's
fake
not the real
education, like,
education.
I
You
feel
never
so
escape
bad
the
at times.
matrix.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
like, let's not focus about the bursary. We
Yeah.
have the graduates.
I know.
What are we doing with them?
With them, tuwape
Tunataka
job.
kuongeza numbers
What?
kwa hawa, alafu tunasema hakuna kazi.
Hakuna
Ni za nini?
I
Si
know.
basi, I told some guy, my kids will school until grade 6. At least in an international system.
Yeah.
In this manner, they will get to interact with different people from grade 1 to grade 6. Then I teach them what I do.
Yeah.
Then they'll do it better.
Yeah.
You know, there's this diverging of energies.
Yeah.
Maybe in a family setup, you are a doctor, you are a politician, someone is a manager, someone is you're just diverting energies.
Yeah.
Right.
And like when I'm a rapper, I train my kid how to rap and
Yeah.
write music.
Yeah.
Then we have like two energies, two forces on one thing,
Yeah.
we'll go further.
Yeah.
Not like when you
Okay.
distribute your energies.
Yeah.
So that's what Kenya is doing.
Okay.
We somewhere medical, somewhere nini.
I know.
Alafu, me when I was after I finished high school, I told my dad I want to go do journalism in mass media, and he was like, umwaiona nani kwa TV kwenyu kuna TV kwanza.
Right.
You see? Yeah.
Yeah.
Go do these medical things nini. Ni sawa. I sitaki kusema I was forced to, but it's
Yeah.
a family thing.
Yeah.
Unaona? But imagine niko job nalipo over 80,000, then I quit not to earn anything.
I know,
Una get your
yeah,
sense.
exactly.
Like you don't feel at home.
Yeah. And then when it's not for you, it's not even about the money, because when it's your calling, it's real calling.
Yeah.
You live and you're like, F that money. I know what I want.
Imagine
and
if,
this is
if
my
they took me to a music school. To
I know.
something.
But you went to a music school
Yeah.
though.
Imagine if they took me then.
Okay.
Imagine
When you were
I've been
When
in
you're
the
still young.
noisemakers list since I was in class 1 until
Yeah.
in campus. If in campus there were noisemakers. I'd be number one.
You'd still be there.
So if they knew this early, and,
Yeah.
They nurtured it at a younger
at
age.
a younger age, I would be somewhere bigger than where I am. But I appreciate
Yeah,
where I
it's
am
true.
today.
Yeah.
So for our government, let's not focus so much with education.
Mm.
But if we have to focus on education,
Then let it
let's
be
have our
legit.
leaders use the partnership they are going to look for foreign aids and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's take our kids outside there. They work there. We don't have jobs.
Yeah.
We have jobs outside. We have
Mm.
Saudi Arabia. We have
But
Canada.
you
We have
know-
Australia. Let them fund these kids and go there.
But
we
you
we
know,
use
if they
800
fund-
million.
No, but you know, Piizo, the reason as to why I actually want to actually disagree on that, because of the countries. I actually think about it. Why don't we create it over here? Because first and foremost, we have like you've seen what happened in those Canadians, and the crazy thing is they even have sponsored. This is why I'm saying it's not legit for me. If you go to Instagram, wame sponsored the page, mtu anakwambia, you wanna come to Canada? I'm like, okay, first and foremost, that's so easy. Number one, that's a bigger red flag. Number two, when they go here to these nations, they're really treated really badly. Look at our women in Saudi Arabia. Look at what happens every
What are our
day.
leaders for?
Our leaders are supposed to actually create it here for us. That's what I think.
No, they
Create
can
that
first.
opportunity
We don't
here
have the
for us.
opportunities here.
They
We
are.
agree.
No.
Let's say we don't have. Let's
I
say we
think
don't
we
have.
we have.
We have.
We don't have.
But
to
according
go-
to them, we don't have.
No,
Yeah.
we don't have to leave Kenya for nothing.
No, I
The
was-
money is here. We don't have to go to Saudi Arabia. They treat you like crap.
I'm saying
I cannot.
I'm not
actually
for that.
push
But I'm
Yeah.
saying
for anything, for leaving any part of the country. No, why are you going to foreign nation?
I'm saying
No, you have to.
let these guys create that partnership. Let have
We
our
don't
guys
need
leave. No,
partnership.
let's say they said we don't have money,
Partnership.
we don't have anything.
Yeah.
So we are assuming we have nothing.
Partnership on our own terms, not their terms.
Okay, but
Yeah.
now the problem is our leaders. We have these leaders
Of
who are
course.
like, you need this and this, but we can give you this and do away with this. So that's the problem. So that's why I'm saying let's have at least 2 leaders who can take our like 40 youths outside there. They come
No.
invest back. We create jobs.
I disagree still.
I still don't have anything to like. You see, for me, I didn't have to say this, but at least we struggle so much to put those videos up there. for
Yeah.
you guys
It's a
to watch.
fact.
It's a fact. But we have jobs. But these jobs, until you know someone who knows someone, or someone
is a
knows you
fact.
who is willing.
To
have
actually
you
give
there.
you the,
Yeah.
the job.
You
I,
see?
I definitely agree on your train of thoughts right now, and the problem is the government and the leaders that we do have.
Yeah.
But there's so much wealth in Africa. We don't
Need-
have to leave the country.
Exactly.
Even this propaganda.
But I'm
of-
planning to leave.
Listen.
I'm
Yeah,
planning
that's
to
a crazy
leave.
thing. You need to
Listen.
change
You
your
can change my
mindset.
mind by
Listen,
then.
this propaganda about, oh my god, and I finish high school, I want to go to the States, I want to go to Paris, name it. You think it's good out there? Wodimaya tweeted some time in regards to Africans in diaspora need to tell Africans in Africa the bitter truth about
Living
living in
there.
abroad. They don't tell you that because they're embarrassed in regards to what's happening there. You don't think it's easy? It's not easy being there. In regards to, we have scrappy, greedy leaders who are even this partnership, they're squandering the money. The fact that there were opportunity last year that the president announced that you're gonna go to Saudi Arabia, Qatar, name it, for 30,000 Kenyan shilling. I leave Kenya. Are you kidding me? 30,000? I
You see,
cannot.
there are people who can't
And I
afford
can
500
understand
shillings
that.
But
a day.
that's
That's what
really
I'm saying.
bad.
I can understand that. I'm not negating that fact
I see.
that poverty is the enemy. I'm not negating that.
Okay.
But even the money they're getting from these foreign investors, they're actually taking a lot for themselves. For you to someone to tell you to leave your country for 30,000.
I know,
Honestly,
doesn't
you think
make
it's
sense.
30,000? I don't think so. I think it's more than that. They're supposed to be paid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because imagine if you're
And
being
it-
paid. Look at it from also this perspective,
Yeah.
Piizo. The reason as to why they got there, of course, is greener pastures, right? They are there suffering. A lot of stuff happen. Environment, change of culture, definitely. Racism, each and every day. Things they don't talk about. But when they come to Kenya, they've made a few dollars, right?
Yeah.
But you know, our system is different. So yata kuja ball huku.
Yeah.
But in the States, they don't. I have friends, crazy thing, who actually went to Dubs,
Yeah.
right? Were taken,
Yeah.
agency,
Yeah.
meaning. They went to Dubs only to do scammer jobs. And you're dumped there, you don't have anything to do, unawachwa, they live in beds, unalipia bed, like a dormitory. You don't
So
have
it is a dormitory,
anything.
literally.
Like, and then it's really bad. And then si tunafikiria here in Africa, ako Dubai.
Let me stay in
After-
my mbele.
Yeah, and then
Let me stay in
after
mbele.
1 year he'll come, definitely has made some cash. And then you see, the problem is they don't talk about this. They hide it. They hide the other sector. They want you to feel like this is I am in the States, I'm doing this.
It's
But in
because
the
they're
realness-
embarrassed about it, because
Exactly.
they're so
Oh, I
excited
see,
leaving in
yes.
regards to what they sell you. And also the government, there's a time the president was saying every week they'll be sending 10,000
Exactly.
youths at the coast
Yeah.
to Dubai. And I understand, once again, I'm not refuting. Poverty is the problem. And I understand there's someone who cannot get that 500
Sure.
a day. I literally empathize with that person.
Yeah.
But the money they're getting, I don't think they're getting so much money. with
They
this,
are.
in quotes, investment and partnership.
And agencies.
Why don't they create a lot of opportunities here? We have nepotism going on. We have leaders or people in position for 50, 60 years in the same position.
We've even seen
Right.
Korea getting back to job.
I
Look at
know.
that. What is that? It's the
And
same
he's
faces.
around 60, 70
You've been
and
seeing-
we have youth.
Is that the same faces you've
unemployed.
been seeing for decades?
For years and years.
The problem,
I see.
we don't have to leave Africa, and that's why, as we are leaving, they're coming back. They
Exactly.
scramble for this land in Africa right now,
Mm.
going on
Mm.
as we are talking.
Mm.
So as you leave, they're
Yeah,
coming.
nakuja muulize kama Afrika ni mbaya, kuna hizo pesa zote,
What are they
mbona
coming
wanakuja kununua
I see.
mashamba
I get
huku?
the sense.
Unajua
Yeah.
juu kama hatuna ya ukweli venye gavana jaribu kuquote, and you said that they're trying to make it look like we don't have,
Yeah.
and we do have, and
It's
people
so
just
true.
don't know the value of the land where they are.
What
You
about
know?
what of you media guys?
Yeah.
What is it? Why is it that you sell the wrong information then to the public?
We
Look
don't-
at us
Us, we
Black
don't do
Fire.
that.
This is what we talk
I
about.
didn't quote Black or Fire. I said
Exactly.
the
I'm
media.
trying.
You see?
I'm trying.
Because-
Yeah,
to
because
understand.
for
They're
the media,
controlled.
Yeah.
we cannot control people because they have money to make.
No,
people
listen now.
understand
You
the
see,
difference
mainstream
of
media.
things.
This is
Yeah.
what happens, Piizo. Mainstream media. Ukienda pale unapewa kitu ya kusema. This is a script.
Scripted.
This is the niche of our radio station, our TV station. This is where we are going. We can't actually be on this bad side. Number one, remember, easy radio stations and TV, they also have shareholders. Mostly unapata they get support from the
I
government.
see.
Number one, they might actually wanataka maybe advertisement kwa mtu. Akiwa on the wrong side, you're not gonna get that money. So that you'll basically control them because you're funding. You see, at the end of the day. But if you, and that is why you see right now, people are going to online media because that is where there's the truth. Somebody's not scared of, hey, am I making money or not? Am I speaking the truth? Am I changing somebody's life? Am I changing somebody's perspective? Am I passing the real knowledge to people? And that is why Black Hot Fire was made, for the community, for the African black.
I like that.
Exactly. That is why it's called Black Hot Fire. Speaking about culture, speaking about truth, speaking about, who is lying, who is speaking the truth, where do we put our money, where do we, speaking about all that, financial literacy. And at the end of the day, you'll always get your tribe. You'll always get your people.
Yeah.
And right now, people don't want ushebedu. People don't want to just wait. I want people to go and lie to me. People can lie to me on mainstream. But if I want the real truth, then I'll say, kuna mtu. That's why people come to your music.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Jipizo anaimbanga juu ya hii. The reason as to why I'm on his sound, siko kwa maybe Shmani sound, is because there's a relation that I have with his music. He talks about culture. He talks about Mbere. I'm Mbere. You get a lot of love from people from your town because you speak your truth. So when you actually speak your own truth, you get your tribe. But talking about media, it's both. The controlled media, mostly mainstream, very controlled, more funded, looking for advertisement, looking for money, looking for investors, definitely. And that is how it happens.
What's our role as the youths now?
In what perspective?
In changing this scenario?
I believe we have to start building our own communities and our own organization, actually telling our stories in regards to your art, fashion industry, agriculture, mostly. Stop depending on the government. With the leaders we have right now, you cannot say the government is helping me in this and this. We have Zimbabwe. The blueberry farming is really growing there, right?
Yeah.
And they're actually making over $100 million in exports, right?
Yeah.
And they were complaining about the government is giving us minimal support. Do you think they're going to support you? No, because they don't want you to basically thrive, because you're going to become independent. So they have to cut that mindset regarding the government helping them, and understanding the government is being controlled by the globalists. In the morning I was talking about the war in Sudan.
Yeah, I had to.
This is actually control. There are people looking at this war globally. So a lot of foreign countries, because Sudan is actually rich in oil and gold. There's war going on in Congo because of gold. They're so poor, people are fleeing out of that country. And what are the people doing about it? No one is actually talking more about the Sudani war. No one is actually talking about the war in Congo, right? We have to take a hold of the things we have, build our own things. Organizations fear organization. We have the knowledge, so you don't have organization, what are you going to fight with? Stop depending on the government until all these leaders are scraped off, because they are all there for their own interests. What have they done for us for all these years? Just cut that off. If it's about calling people out, you can do that, and you be careful. But as we're doing that, let us build our own things. And these things will definitely, we will tell our own story in regards to how we want things to run. If it's collaboration on our own terms, in our own land. It's so sad how this narrative, it's really hurting me, because of a lot of people's land are being stolen, and a lot of violence, sexual violence happening in Sudan. A lot of women every day. It's happening right now, right? This is your land. This is your home. So this narrative of telling people to go to the States or whatever should stop.
The message is home. The message is home.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. At least I learned something.
You see, you build your own. Like for example, Piizo, you don't have to wait also for the government. If you're good at this, do it to make a change in somebody's life. If you are a farmer, don't wait gavai to penny. Hiyo yako yuko nao ndogo. Work with it. Collaborate with somebody.
Because you're educating people, empowering, teach them. With that, you collaborate, you become a team,
exactly.
Yes.
In your own land, and you don't have to wait, who is gonna state, BET, no, we'll have our own here. Let's create our own. There's more, I always believe step by step. If you actually get it right now, you are talking about your culture. You're changing people's mindset, which is really good, right? You're embracing your own language, which really makes a lot of sense. Talking to people, hey, this is the fun thing about Mumbere. This is how we go to the lake. This is how we cook. Someone is learning something about their culture. Culture is the root of everything. Culture is what will get us, because we had everything without international collaboration. As Africans, we didn't know who the white person is. We didn't know what the US is. We didn't know who the Europeans are.
But even before, before education,
sick.
We used to treat people so differently.
Exactly.
You can see, like when we were back in class 1, 2, and 3, we didn't know like being position one is better than the last. So no competition, no nothing. If I met someone who is dirty, I'll try my best to make them clean.
Exactly.
If I find someone maybe getting rained on, I'll give them my umbrella for like 2 minutes. I take for other 2 minutes, then we share.
It's called Ubuntu. Ubuntu is I am because you are.
Exactly.
So after getting to class 5 and 6, and we're like, I'm position 1, there's someone in position 6 is way worse than me, so I have to like segregate her from them. I'm better than them.
You look at also the system of that education. Personally, I say education is not bad. It's the system of education that we have. We have an education to keep you into relying on the government.
Yeah.
Go to school, get a job, and then you get married and die. Nobody's teaching you about, hey, invest, hey, this is where you put, oh, let's go farming, oh, let's talk about how to live with people, oh, let's talk about sex. Nobody's teaching you about all this. People are just teaching you, oh,
be number one.
Go to school, learn, what is biology? And then you get yourself in the school, you're like, I've never even used any term in biology. It had never helped me, unless he's a doctor. You see, I'm not a doctor, I was not interested. The way you were saying,
biology.
I know.
Instead of nurturing your kid to what they like, sit down, identify and say, hey, check it, mtu wangu anapenda kupika. That's why Chinese thrive. Watoto wanapelekwa, unaenda TikTok, wanapika hata juu kuongea ni chef.
And
by the time they grow, they're the best chefs in the world. Wakitaka kuna management, babake nenda tunaweka ofisi, anakaga tu hapo. Shit. By the time he grows up, he has learned all about the business, and now it becomes a family wealth. It becomes generational wealth. That is how it works. We can't be in a system of, hey, we can't to escape the matrix, and they want us trapped in the matrix. So education is not really bad, because think about it. I didn't like anything to do with books, but there are things I learned from school, how to live with people. Because now the settings, lazima uko body. Lazima ujue, ndaongelesha mtu. Things you're not taught, but you learn because of the environment. You see, and think about it. When you become an elder person, ukitafuta job, see the networks. What brought you here? It's because you know shmani, right? It's the networks. The networks are the ones that actually get you somewhere, and that is not what they are teaching us. So so at the end of the day, it's all about embracing our Africanism.
So we as the youth, we need to stand up.
Stand up on our own terms.
Exactly. In our own land. We don't need to leave land. Maybe you can travel and come back, but
don't leave.
Don't leave. Exactly.
I won't leave. That's the word of the day. Don't leave.
Don't leave.
Don't leave your country.
Can explore.
You're really doing amazing. I love your work.
Thank you so much.
It's amazing. Honestly, it's really empowering.
Exactly.
So actually, be careful, because someone might steal that idea.
Yeah.
Some foreign person.
Yeah, and might let's sign Piizo ndo tumgeuze. Acha kuongea juu ya mbere. Afanye kitu kingine. You know, at the end of the day.
If it's collaboration, it's on your terms. Don't bend. It's on your terms.
Not their terms.
Not their terms. It's your terms.
I see.
Yes.
Exactly.
For life.
Amazing. Exactly.
Deal done.
Deal done.
Deal sealed.
Deal sealed. I want us to listen to Kijana wa Bush.
We can listen to Ambawambe.
Ambawambe
is your song.
Oh my God, I'm gonna listen to Ambawambe first, and then Kijana wa Bush, definitely.
Jackie, it's a boy GP double IC. Oh, Kijana wa Bush. Kogya kendo tenae, nuatene tumenyero ligiro tageredia mokwara. Neto wambie kiroko tolekie kevwai, kwenda kemanja nanginya twende janta. Wera ne wera, butire wera smata. Kavora ne tukinyeta master. Wewe gwa kioro kiveta tutige kwenda kwebeka.
What does Ambawambe mean?
Ambawambe means first lay down the foundations.
Okay.
So you don't need to wish for better fruits if you didn't lay down the
foundation. Amazing.
So I'm telling my people, like, you're supposed to lay down the foundations. The youths, don't be greedy of becoming rich. First start low, cultivate,
grow.
plant slowly, and then you'll definitely get there.
That's so sad.
Jackie, it's a boy GP double IC. Oh, Kijana wa Bush. Kogya kendo tenae, nuatene tumenyero ligiro tageredia mokwara. Neto wambie kiroko tolekie kevwai, kwenda kemanja nanginya twende janta. Wera ne wera, butire wera smata. Kavora ne tukinyeta master. Wewe gwa kioro kiveta tutige kwenda kwebeka. Ne tutige kwebengesa tutige ndeto sebweta butire ndire tegesa. Tutinge soria donde ne tuambie nde. Motolere te kioro no kujambie guruka ligere nyederero. Oh gosh, esine yambe, siana ni siambe ama mina vava kondo nituambe mutulire ni mumugora gwatakithande walega kwamba mutulire ndulendo gakunia mbara njamba walega kwamba mutulire ndulendo gakunia kama njamba amba wambe we 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 maugagala dengi kandikana na kimbere none mwakifaya nene meandikaga ngamitoma na ngamina jisongwete njarangi na mbara nonga para siago para kamusara chora sia maswara ndienda kwamba kwara mara mamba kwara mara meterere mara mambe kwara maara magotano na maesi wa mari mundu momo na mbera sia rusera makiruara kia mukera ambotumire kiongo tiga withio wanda gutiwa mugongo igisi dhagwa inya sia gukamba na inya sia gukata amba wambe we 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 nenda kwamba kondo ndikwenda ugetagwa ngombo gutumagirwa tabombo kana kondo ke maboro siamo siete samono de tiga kuria ngomo mbera cia rusera ya kurwaria kia mukera watu cia mukora ne bire ndwari mukobora amutumire kiongo tiga gwitwo banda gutigwa mugongo ndigi cia thagwa inya cia gukamba na inya cia kugwata inya cia gukamba na inya cia kugwata amba wambe we 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 Eton finest Jackie it's a boy GPIIZO kijana wa Bush toka 014 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 you know who it is Piizo the G Chief of Greatness kapuge no bise Mikisiki nene nyinyi tete dance Born leader here for community najua mnaniti Piizo ni king Piizo ni mzee Minge nyongo sikwa luli wapita na mistari na watani eulogy kakitako ni kupaka tena doba kendo fai mambo fresh na kororo geteka ongeza sauti na takaribu speaker ndio heshimu kipaji kijana na kijiji na akili ya jiji hapa ngumu hamtanipangia bibi mini king waliniona NTV wakancheza PPP so nashinda BET ndio munione BBC GPIIZO ati kijana wa Bush toka 014 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 Piizo ni master vile na wapiga dasta Piizo ni master vile na wapiga dasta ugangoe ngonye kendo kana kume mini gangsta ndo rityo ni rome chana na wine na divai dunya gomai Scooby Fever ndo kambetea bai walisema staji mudu unless ni wabud nao si mambo ya Mungu every time ni kizuru hauto nipigia nduru oya master na wapiga kwenda nikirabu wanakaa kiti front seats wana sing wakilip sync wana sing mina feel fiti wana biz wana beat wana keep it easy waridiz wana feel tishi wana ingisi ya vile na watishi ya wangwa notice ya tondo king easy ya Piizo ni master vile na wapiga dasta Piizo ni master vile na wapiga dasta GPIIZO ati kijana wa Bush toka 014 GPIIZO ati kijana wa Bush toka 014 GPIIZO ati kijana wa Bush toka 014 GPIIZO ati kijana wa Bush toka 014
1 hour of the hottest tracks and coolest mashups of the moment.
Yeah, Yes, that is G-P-I-I-Z-O in the building. Kijana wa Bush, let's talk about
Nakilia
that.
Gigi.
Nakilia, I
Nakilia
just love
Gigi.
Kijana because I'm like, it's just embracing who you are.
Yeah.
Let's talk about where that came from.
So Kijana wa Bush is basically a track that I did after people started critiquing Mumbere.
Okay.
So why are you singing about Mumbere when you come from Embu?
Okay.
So I had to tell them I'm Piizo, I'm the G, and I'm
Yeah.
the real G
Yeah.
from E-Town.
Okay.
So Kijana wa Bush toka 014.
Okay.
So 014 is Embu
Embu
County,
town,
so
yeah.
is 014.
Okay.
So basically the track is I'm addressing people.
Okay. You're reminding them who the F you are.
Yeah.
Period.
G for greatness.
G for
Yeah.
greatness.
So I wrote that track because I really love myself, and I felt I should tell them and make them love me for who I am.
For who I
Yeah,
am,
for who I am,
exactly, yeah.
not for who people say I am or
Yeah.
they think I am.
Okay.
So the first verse is talking about me and my community. I'm telling people the things that I do, the things that people assume that I am, and the F that I am. So for verse 2, I'm
Yeah.
addressing them,
Yeah.
telling them they just seated down, watching me do my things,
Yeah.
then start to say I'm not straight, I'm using other things.
Yeah.
So I'm basically telling them I will work hard, I'll keep pushing until they stop talking as opponents,
Yeah.
they become my fans.
Period.
So I'm so focused on
On them.
to make me.
Okay.
G for greatness, come book and don't be sick. So for that line I'm
Yeah.
telling them,
Yeah.
G for greatness, let me say you don't know me.
Oh, okay.
You get?
Mm.
G for greatness, come book and don't be sick.
Yeah.
Miki Siki, nene nyenyi tete tent. So I'm the one holding Embu County's
Oh,
tent.
okay.
You get?
Yeah.
So if I'm not there, they will not feel that warmth they are feeling.
Okay,
You
yeah,
see?
yeah.
Nene nyenyi tete tent. Born leader, I'm here for community. So
Yeah.
I'm born leader. I'm basically Atu.
Yeah.
That's my personality.
Mm.
So I'm a born leader. So I have to lead. Even if you place me behind,
Yeah.
the line must
Naturally.
turn.
Yeah.
and I will lead. I'll just lead.
Yeah.
So that's basically Kijana wa Bush.
Okay.
So I'm addressing my
Folks.
people and my folks and my haters and
Yeah.
my everyone,
Everybody.
telling them who the F I am.
Amazing. Amazing. We see Anthony in the building showing love. Anto Gishobo anasema my G E-Town finest.
Big up!
Anasema Kiri Tiri tuko locked
Hey,
in.
Tiri Tiri is my hometown.
For real?
When I wake up very early in the morning,
Yeah.
by 6 a.m.,
Yeah.
I have to be in Tiri Tiri.
Okay.
So that's why I do Jabba
Yeah.
business, kidogo.
Mhm.
Then in the evening, I go to a place called Mecca.
Okay.
So Mecca, I have a team there. Wanajitaga jeshi ya Piizo,
Okay.
jeshi ya Mata. So tunakwenda pale, we do Jabba things.
Yeah.
Then we park,
Yeah.
tunaacha iende, tunaenda kulala.
Okay.
So big shout out to Manze. Is Anthony.
Anthony Gishovi.
Gishovi,
All the
big up.
way. We have Aki Sankofa with a lot of love emojis.
Oh, much appreciated.
We also have Janet anasema in it. A lot of people showing love. We also have General Mosquito anasema good rising to you Shmani. We anasema great vibes over there. Amazing people showing love. You want to a question for our guest?
I think you've asked it
I've
all.
asked it all.
Literally. Yes.
All right.
We just stopped everything.
We just but
Yes.
let's listen to Dayo.
Yes.
Dayo. What does Dayo mean? I've also
It
heard
means
it in
peace.
I've heard it in HR anapenda kusema Dayo. Is it Kikuyu?
Yeah, it's Kikuyu.
Okay.
Yeah, we're basically a sub-tribe of Kikuyu.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Dayo means peace.
Oh, okay.
So in our community, the Embu community, the larger Embu community, we have two sub-tribes, Embu and Ambere.
Okay.
So when you hear of Embu and you're Ambere, you feel something.
Okay.
When you're Embu and you feel Mbere, you feel something. That's the fact.
Okay.
So the song is basically trying to make these people understand we are one thing. We're
Yeah.
supposed to support each other.
Each other.
So in the verse 1 of that track, I'm addressing someone who is basically not doing things right
Okay.
because they feel they have everything. There's nothing that can happen to them.
Okay. They
Someone
feel
in
untouched.
particular?
Like I'm like
I usually do, we call them dummies. So I take a dummy and give them a character.
Oh, a character, okay.
Yeah. So I give them a character, a very bad behavior, maybe doing this and this and this, then I address them. That's verse 1.
Okay.
So I'm basically telling them, in our place we do beekeeping.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So for beekeeping, there's that thing we call kemore. So it's something you light, it produces some smoke. When you put it in front there, the bees get back. So, but that thing is not the real thing that I'm meaning. So I'm meaning a youth getting to someone's household or homestead, getting to lay that mother or a woman who is in that house without that thing. So you basically having sex with another man's woman without a CD.
Okay.
So that's basically, so that song has a lot of metaphors. Even the people from my place, they don't understand anything about the song. But it's basically addressing people who have certain bad behaviors from our community.
Okay.
Those that ignite the hatred
Okay.
between Pere and the Embo.
Yes.
So for verse 2 is addressing the other thing. Now the better man
Okay.
who is being attacked now.
Right.
So what are you supposed to do? There's a place I'm saying mukonja ngundi no ralire dimiti negwa no radi kwa kwanjali kwene. So it's basically telling people mukonja ngundi is someone who always
I've heard
like
something about cement there.
yeah, so you always hold your things like this. That's mukonja ngundi. So you always love your things. You never like sharing with other people.
Then on to give.
So then when you die, you didn't have land. So you're
Okay.
buried in someone else's land.
Land, exactly.
It means there are people who are there to embrace the peace and they don't want fights. So instead of you being buried outside there in no man's land, you get buried in their land because they loved you despite your behaviors.
Your behaviors, exactly.
So as a community, may it be Mbere or Embu, we need to accept each other with our differences
Flaws.
and
yeah.
so that's basically Dayo. So I'm telling people,
That's a good
Dayo,
song.
peace, let's embrace peace.
That's a powerful song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's listen to Dayo. Is it Dayo?
Dayo.
Dayo. Dayo.
So actually this song was a freestyle.
Oh, okay.
I never wrote anything.
Wow.
When it's starting,
Yeah.
you can hear the producer saying, you don't have to write anything.
Oh.
What comes, let
Just
it come.
say it.
You
Just say it.
What?
Yeah.
So
So
freestyle?
yeah, so I'm actually, we made the beat.
Perfect.
Then I was like, I'm in the booth
Yeah.
and I don't know what to say. So
Yeah.
I'm struggling to think.
Yeah.
Then he tells me, don't think
Don't
about
think,
anything.
just say
you
whatever
just say
you
whatever
think.
you want to say
Yeah.
about peace.
All right.
And boom, the song was born.
Wow.
Yeah. E-Town finest. Check it. Skiza.
Twendane tukulie Dayo, Dayo, tuendane tinani Dayo, twendane tukulie Dayo, tuendane tinani Dayo. Lego mwena yola, mundu tengia kenda iraga ngoro. Nyombe na maborondo kadide sabi, leo gakwa mbura. Ngata mbebe, miato ya nera rote na kemole. Wewe njoko pai, negora boire moligo na mutura. Ira sosoro ne twina na vinya. Dayo ndinda wane media na bia. Tusenge tabia na tufesa ne vinya. Mumbere bore kalibi, tukono tunu. Mwembo no kuzwa kutida keruru. Sakano lere la levera. Lojere madiga, diga gataro. Kapwe ne kwenda moligo. Dayo, twendane tukulie Dayo, tuendane tinani Dayo, twendane tukulie Dayo, tuendane tinani Dayo. On your marks, watching your toes, barauro. Na wataraga kwitorale soku, manauro. Wanaona ndemu ya kianda kimwe, kana kidumbu kia mugaga somwe. Wona wavetia, boyole kero, tobe vyambisa. Dayo wendaga ujanjo kabuku, ya bidi mekombo kibanda kigonjo na wona kamweke kiborera mboto. Eza siya hundu kare kwakwa, kibese kia kukiburane kwakwa tokigia rukona. Ando ne moindo, tonga tenderia mwenza kwa tare. Kekitoshea na everybody, dina ndumeri, ukamene mundu ati tondo ndare. Ukunja ngundi no ralire dimiti, negwa rati kwa kigwanjari kwene. Dayo, twendane tukulie Dayo, twendane tinani Dayo, twendane tukulie Dayo, twendane Mene tina ni hayo.
It's a song
You know, I've never had you do a collab. This is the first time.
This is the first time.
You don't do collabs.
I do collabs.
Like which one? Which one? Which one?
Nile, I want to build myself first.
Okay.
Then I start building others.
Alright. Okay.
Two blind men can't lead each other.
I know.
At least I'm not blind, but
yeah,
I'm not where I want to be.
yeah.
Let's say maybe I get to win a Kenyan award,
Yeah.
like a national
Yeah.
award. I'll have a platform to support other guys. But for now, let's just
Let's build.
build
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Amazing. Basi mbona ulifanya na huyu collab?
This guy, I assisted his brother back in campus. He was a fresher. He's from Lamu. He didn't know anyone or anywhere to live. So he used to live in an hotel for like 2 months. There were no houses, vacant houses around. So we met. That day actually I didn't go to the gym. So we met outside the building that I used to live. So the guy approached me, told me he don't have a place to reside, and I just agreed to keep him for like 2 months.
Yeah.
Then I left the house for him with everything, and I started afresh.
Okay.
So the guy appreciated me by making me collaborate with his brother. So Frazy is George's brother.
Okay.
We did a song called Amenitenda Mema. He actually wanted to do a song thanking me, but I told him it's not me, it's God. So let's thank God.
Okay.
Despite the struggles we've been through, it's God, not me.
Okay.
So now, when I was doing the album, I thought about the guy.
Okay.
And I was like, we can do another song
Another
together.
song,
So
alright.
Kesho Yangu was born. That's it.
And he can sing. He has nice vocals.
That guy is super talented. The
Amazing.
issue is, we artists, we are waiting for things to happen.
I know.
Yeah, but for Piizo it's different. I have to make things.
Leo ninakosa ila naishi kwa tumaini la kesho. Sometimes kusubiri na chosha, ilo tulivu wa Mungu na tosha. Hey, nikichoka kukimbia mimi nitatembea, nikichoka kutembea mimi nitatambaa. Ili mradi mimi nasonga, nikizidi kuomba imani kwa Muumba nifike faa. Kuna raha, hey, ndani ya Yesu kuna raha. Sina hofu bala, nimejaza na raha. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow, I shall never fear. Kifo kitasonga kando. Hey, for in me, anointed by oil, makabila overflow. Kimwamini subiri utapata raha. Bora imani na uwezo ziweke paa. Ipo siku tangaro sipiku basi. Ukitoa choko veli usipige pasi. Ila meli kifeli subiri though. Never waste your time, never miss your chance. Imeandikwa Piizo na thibitisha. Take your time, Mungu ana yake time. Kesho yako ni Mungu amepanga. Yendo mpati na takufisha taji. Jitume amini no nasimama kwenye msingi wa tumaini lake.
finest. Just skiza. Ukakwinie kamwale, kamwale, kamwale. Yumejando nyendale, dale, dale, dale. Ukakwinie kamwale, kamwale, kamwale. Yumejando nyendale, dale, dale, dale. Nyatakale nirona wikotake, kwe muruaru nuko wibete kufa. Ufana diuwa tumero twino njeso.
Are you singing to a girl?
I'm singing to a girl.
Okay.
Shimani.
Yeah.
So I'm telling her, come I dance with you.
Okay.
I walk from outside and
Yeah.
I come inside.
Okay.
Inside the inside.
Oh my god.
Eat on finest. Jackie. Skiza.
So Kamware means what?
It's a beautiful girl from my place.
Oh, okay.
So for verse 1, I'm telling her she's so beautiful. Are you sick? Like I can see you have like a swollen ass.
Okay.
Like, kind of
Alright.
thing, yeah. I'm telling them, it's the line, you have a big ass, so I'm asking her, are you like sick because you have like a swollen ass? Like, I can see your ass is swollen. You get the... You see, it's because
Oh
it's
my
English.
gosh.
But for the people from my place,
Yeah.
they always laugh when it comes to that part.
Okay.
Penye ni hapa na njia hii ya kwangu hapa kwako imeishia. Nimeamua kutulia, sijakuja kupitia. Niruhusu nikutelia, you're so beautiful for sure. Yoke na ikwa, andoga tigendigo. Wile mamigo, wewe bibia onjivo. Nena gas, nuga kuwa ngombigo. Ngobulele juice, anywa mkondigo. Hii mtaami ndo king, so obvious. Ushakuwa queen, nikupende niwe ming. Ndani ya roho nikuping, nikutoe Kenya, nikupeleke UK, United States of Canada. Kukundage mamito mai, mugitere tanagia. Sitosema bye, nosiulize why. Sitoweza kumedita dedu kidedu. Gededi kopeta kwa once, nimeamua niku. Ukangwini kamware, kamware, kamware. Yumejando nyendare, dare, dare, dare. Ukangwini kamware, kamware, kamware.
All day, every day. You're now listening to the best music.
So for that song,
Yeah.
I'm asking the girl, so are you like ill? Your ass is swollen?
Yeah.
For I'm seeing your ass is swollen.
Yeah.
Then I'm telling her,
Are you
like,
being sarcastic?
yeah, that's
Yeah,
the thing. So
okay.
like, then I'm asking her, are you like Amumbere,
Yeah.
Amumeru, Kamba, because you have long hair like Borana,
Yeah.
Shingo kama ya Mturukana.
Okay.
So like you have all the qualities.
Yeah.
So alafu namwambia ginga Mturukana. Were you
Yeah,
born or
okay.
were you made?
Oh,
Like
okay.
koba si alidwe kanani koba donde kirwe
Yeah.
size D kitu inaweza shika D ni shati baby nipe kitu your heart.
You should go and
If
meditate.
If it's not like that, I don't want it. If it doesn't
Meditation.
fit,
Yeah.
You need to meditate
Sidia.
and stop thinking about the soul and whatever.
You see, for me I've never written a love song. It
okay.
was my first love song.
Alright.
So at least I was trying to weigh myself.
Plus, you also have a lot of ladies around you. TikTok yako tu madem wanna show love. You have to give something for women. though.
Sure.
Exactly.
So I have another love song I'm
Alright.
planning to release very soon. But we have piled up videos we have to release before December. So we have like 13 videos I'm supposed to release before December. I have an EP I'm supposed to release by May. I have an album, 21 song album I'm supposed to release in December, Piizo Experience Season 2. I have lots of
You have
loads
lots of loads.
to release and give you guys. So
Alright.
stay tuned.
So we stay tuned. So definitely we've talked about the album, we've talked about EP, we've talked about 13 videos, and this is just capable because now you have like management team, which is really amazing. Yeah. How is it una feel relax? See
Sana.
like ukiwa solo.
Imagine,
there's a lot.
I have to post only on one social media account.
Yeah.
Wow.
WhatsApp. And others are catered for.
Catered for
Right.
exactly.
Like I just have to say I made this call
Yeah.
and this we agreed on this.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Look at
Alright.
And I'm
you.
like, hey,
Thriving.
yeah, hey, Piizo, you remember you're supposed to be at Black Hot Fire Radio
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Have you woken up? I was
I
woken
know.
up at around 6.
Oh dang.
Look
Go
at
to
that.
Black Hot Fire Radio.
Lakini hii interview yako nimeingoja last year tena ulifa kukuja
Nitakuja.
end of the year.
Nakuja.
This
After
year,
after date I'm releasing Kamware video. Probably early Feb.
Yeah.
So before or after Valentine,
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
For a media tour. Amazing.
I'm planning not to have a media tour right now. Maybe like have 2 stations or 3. Because I still don't have much to give you guys.
Yeah, okay.
I want to have like a big profile.
Yeah.
When I get to you guys, I'm like, we have an interview of over 2 hours.
Amazing.
Not like 1 hour.
Right now it's been 2 hours and nimekaa.
Oh, G for greatness! Kambuga, don't be sick.
I'm telling, it's been 2 hours. It's been an amazing
Oh, it's
conversation.
amazing time.
Yeah, and definitely tell us what do you tell your fans, and I mean just anything you want to tell them, and also where they can get your music, of course.
To my fans and to anyone who listens to my music,
Yeah.
because there are people who listen to my music and they're not my fans. I love you so much. I love you so much. I respect you. I am because you are.
Yeah, that's what's
You
up.
guys, I love you so much.
Yeah.
Umenifikisha mahali hata sijui yani kama ningefika. Make sure you follow and subscribe. Don't be a silent viewer, follower. Be part of the impacting team, or you'll be impacted and you regret later. Manze.
Amazing.
So mimi nawapenda sana.
Yeah.
To my Embu people manze. Ndio mmekuwa kwa nyumba, asanteni sana, nawapenda sana.
Yeah.
Much is coming, much is expected for
Amazing.
Piizo. I'm here for the task manze. Ndajituma, sitawafail. But msiponiona online, msiponiona wapi, mjue bado nasukuma muziki. Na plan by the way kwenda off kidogo, but kwa platforms nitakuwa na post. No performances, no nothing.
Okay.
Nataka kuona kama nitafanya kitu kingine different.
Alright.
Ama ni rap.
Unaachaje kurap?
Ndio nashindwa wewe, G for greatness.
Unaachaje kurap?
Hakuna mali naenda. Last year ndo nilikuwa nataka quit music. You saw that?
Oh my god,
Nilikuwa so frustrated. I won the award. Hakuna kitu na move around.
Yeah.
Na push manze, watu wanipe shows.
Yeah.
Nini, and everyone is like against me. All the odds is go against me.
You
Niko
know
like,
why?
Yeah.
Because you're impeccable and you're just amazing. That's why.
oh,
Yeah.
I did not that. Thank you.
It's true.
For
People
real?
fear what they're not familiar with. Yeah, so it's
You're
not
them
about
from-
you, it's about them.
It's about them.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I need to focus.
Thank
hawataki
you.
kukupea hizo opportunities, wanajua utawaosha.
You'll take over.
Yeah.
Let me tell you one thing.
Yeah.
So
That's it,
Josie,
yeah.
I was called for like so that MP I was talking
Yeah.
about Roko invited me for an event they had at the vice president's place. So there's a guy, she's an MC for the deputy president. She's Madam Sarah.
Okay.
She saw me, then she had seen me back at Madaraka 2023, and she was like, "Hey, I know you. You're an artist. Come.
Oh.
I want you to perform."
Right away.
I know. I was like, "Oh Jesus Christ! Will I perform? Which song will I perform?"
Yeah.
Mind you, all the people who are invited there,
Yeah.
they're from Embu.
Yeah.
So I had a very huge fan base.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guess what? So I told her, we have like 3 artists here. We can have them perform. Yeah, I performed the last time. I want them to have the platform because you know me.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll definitely perform.
Yeah.
But for them, if I perform, I'm sure I want a chance. So they performed, and then it was the time for GPIIZO.
Yeah.
And I tell you, I performed Ambawambe, and
Yeah.
Ambawambe, then Mushi.
Yeah.
So everyone, I did it intentionally.
Intentionally.
Okay.
So after the Ambawambe, everyone was like, oh no, don't stop,
Yeah.
we want you back.
Yeah.
And they were like, perform Mumbere,
Yeah.
Mumbere,
Oh,
Mumbere.
you have
Everyone
to-
was cheering up, Mumbere.
Yeah.
Then Mumbere was put, everyone was like throwing away the chairs, they were flocking on me,
Yeah.
Mumbere,
Yeah.
Mumbere. And I'm like, so even when the odds are against me, people are against my craft, there are people who are ready to support me.
Exactly.
So I really need to focus.
Exactly.
That's
Piizo,
it.
promise yourself. I
Pro-
promise myself. I will focus. I'll focus.
Period.
21 album song coming soon.
That's so
4
sad.
EP song coming in May.
Yeah.
G for greatness.
And of course, definitely some 13 videos. Let's not forget
13
about that.
videos
Yeah.
until December.
Yeah.
No stopping. Every month from date 1 to 10,
Yeah.
we are releasing a video.
Amazing.
A video, a video, a video. We have managed to do that.
Amazing.
I have been dreaming to have.
I know, finally.
Finally.
Exactly.
Asanteni sana Black Fire Radio.
Uh.
Nashukuru sana, hapa ni home. Na feeling ni poa manze.
Mushi.
Every time I call you,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm talking to my sister.
Yeah.
Someone who supports me.
Exactly.
We don't want to every time talk to addressing to people and saying she's from the lake, I'm from the no.
No.
She never understands my language.
Mm.
But ever since we met, it has been a vibe and she loved my music. It means I can perform in those places
Places and
people
we'll
love
still
my music.
vibe.
Look at that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Literally.
So thank you so much, Shumani.
Thank you. Iwoton.
Iwoton.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the name. Iwoton. So Iwoton, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate I'm here and I will not let you down.
Yeah, and don't travel.
I would
We'll be watching.
Don't leave.
Jipizo, don't leave your country.
Period.
Yes.
Unless it's you going to perform, then
Yes.
you
Exactly.
That's where it's at.
Amazing.
Great fun.
Amazing.
Message is home.
Message is on.
Blackout Fire is home.
Amazing. Ukuni mushe.
Lokone Moshe.
Literally.
Yes.
Iwoton, your closing remarks.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for coming. I love your energy. Most importantly, I love your confidence. That
Thank you so much.
Exactly.
Kanye
yeah.
West says confidence is everything. No one can, you can never lose your confidence.
Exactly.
Yeah, and the fact that you've said you're talking about G for greatness, yes. Also, Kanye West says that we are never taught how to be great, but we're always taught how to be humble.
Exactly.
Right? The fact that you know you're great, I love your craft, I love your energy,
Asante.
I love your affirmations mostly about yourself.
Yeah.
The fact that you said I love myself so much. Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
It's
Thank you.
like yes, what are you gonna do about it?
Exactly. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You're basically on the right path, and also the fact that I'm saying that it's because you're so high on your spirituality. You're on the perfect path. Everything is aligning for you.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see you perform in the greatest platforms of all time.
Period.
Yes, it's
Period.
happening for you this year.
Amen.
Thank you so much for coming. You've made my day,
Yeah.
and it's been a pleasure for you to
Thank you.
have. Thank you so much.
Asante.
Keep doing you and keep shining.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Sunny, period.
Oh my
gosh.
But of course, thank you so much. Always a pleasure. We always have a good time. Keep supporting every day, showing love every day. Keep pushing the drive. The biggest thing, keep pushing your culture. Keep
Yeah.
talking about it. Never stop. Let the ops talk. Whatever. Ops are just ops. That's just how it is. But of course, still here grinding. GPs are gonna be here to support each and every day. And of course, nakupenda sana. You always know deep down in my heart. Definitely. And I know you're great. I just don't support work artists. When you see us supporting G for greatness.
G for greatness, asante sana.
Exactly.
That's so it's sad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Jnet anasema ngoma za Piizo zinahitaji IIQ. Keep winning top G.
Where?
Look at that.
Exactly. Mtu anasema
Asante.
kutembea nje uachie kasongo.
Yeah, like living in the country.
Asongo atembe.
Exactly.
Ami siendi nje. Tushapromesiana hapa. Deal
Exactly.
sealed manze.
Yes.
This is.
Siendi nje.
Yeah.
By the way, I did a video na nilikuwa na advocate for watu kwenda nje.
Yeah.
And I apologize for
Yeah.
that.
You can make another video.
make
I will make
another
another
video.
video, but I won't drop down that video because iko na message mzito sana to my
Okay.
governor
Okay.
back at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was telling her that the ground is not very good for her. So for that reason, I won't take the video down, but I'll do another video.
Amazing.
That's okay.
Amazing. But of course, guys, thank you so much. We have a lot of people. Oh my God. 224
Are you
on
serious?
YouTube concurrent.
Who are you?
G for greatness, come move and don't miss it. Let me say it.
Oh my
Oh my God, our
It's
YouTube
gone,
has
man.
been
It's gone.
crazy. It's concurrent. Inakuja right now, people watching right now, inakuja to 20, alafu nasikia wameenda 99, and then inapanda to 50. And
Right.
it's super amazing to see that.
Wow.
So
Right.
thank you so much, guys.
Asante.
For those who have been with us on YouTube, for those who are listening to us on the radio, it's been an amazing, energetic show, definitely. Piizo in the building. You all heard it from the source. Piizo. That's the name on all social media platforms. If you want to book him, definitely for the performances, for events, he has a management team. You'll find it, of course, on his pages. Right there, go and check him out. Support, guys. Support our own, because we are pushing the culture 2-5 flow each and every day. Much love. Enjoy your day. I'm gonna leave you with Mumbere, definitely, because that's, of course, one of my favorite songs.
The song was huge.
That was a
It
huge
took me
song.
some places I never
Amazing.
thought
Amazing.
I'm doing another one.
All day, every day.
Yine mumbere, kumambere. Weto ni mbere, gazia wakulele wambere. Yine mumbere, Yine mumbere, wakumambere. Weto ni mbere, gusia wakulele do mbere. Piizo, kijana bush, nyumete mbere. Nine mumbere, wakuma mbere. Weto ni mbere, gusia wakulele do mbere. Wamona mbere, ngedia kate. Mbeta Piizo kana mbete se. Wamona mtani, koma kizei. Tualie kimbere na tuenda nese. Tukoliondo ile totiga rumena. Vata kuimenya todidie vitina. Imwana siya mbere, sieta kwa jamba. Tuere tutoyato, tuese kwe damba. Tuita kwa mbere, tondo tue mbere. Wenda musere, kimere mudere we. Ikinye mbere, ikinye mbere. Yeah.
All day, every day.
Yine mumbere, wakuma mbere. Weto ni mbere, gusia wakulele wambere. Yine mumbere, wakuma mbere. Weto ni mbere, gusia wakulele wambere. Yine mumbere, wakuma mbere. Weto ni mbere, gusia wakulele wambere. Yine mumbere, wakuma mbere.